Hey guys, welcome back to another cash stuffing. Today we are actually paying ourselves back for the month, and I think I'm going to condense a little bit to be able to do this. Clearly we did a lot of spending in the month of March, lots of different categories to pull from, so we're gonna go ahead and just get started. So what I do, if you're new here, you've never seen how I do my paybacks or anything like that, I have a Costco credit card that gives us cash back every year, and we usually get quite a bit of cash back. So we use that card for all of our spending. So all this spending went on the Costco card for the month, and then every month, I usually actually make payments every couple of weeks depending on what I'm paying, because some of our bills come from the card too, just to get the extra cash back. So, but at the end of every month, I make the payment, and that way I never have a balance revolving on the card. That defeats the purpose in my eyes of having cash back if you're just going to let it build interest. So I pay it back no matter what the balance is. And as you can see, the balance is a little higher than I usually have most months. So this is all the spending that we did in excess of regular bills and stuff like that in March. And this doesn't count my cash envelopes, of course. This is like from my sinking funds. So what I am going to do, I highlighted them in different colors so that I can add up each of the areas that we need to pull from. So the first thing is back to school. Now, what I'm going to do though, to make sure that I have change, is I am actually going to count out my 100 envelope challenge. This is how much I have. Let me move that. This is how much I have in there right now, and I am going to, I don't know the exact amount, but I know it's over $1,000. So I have this little $1,000 freebie, and I'm going to exchange the money here and use it for if I need, any type of bill breakdown or anything like that. I'm actually gonna put this here so you guys can see really, really well. Okay, so let's count this out. And two, it's just so big. My poor envelope is going to be very, very large. All right, so make some room here. Let's break this down. Okay, so let's take these 20s first. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 8700. So we're gonna take that 700, and then we'll take, so we have 20, 40, actually let's do 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, and a 50. So this should be another 100, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. Another 100, so that's 800. And then we have 9, actually we'll do this, 20, 40, 50, 45, 50, and 100, that's 900. So if I take one more 100, that is $1,000. So if I replace that $1,000 with this, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, boo. I'm just one more short. I don't have another 1,000, but that's okay. That's so awesome. That means I am nearly halfway, which is great. But what I can do is use a 500. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take those hundreds out. So this is $1,500 right here. And then I will use the prop money along with the real money. And actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll trade those ones. But that way I have the money to be able to make change to the rest of my sinking funds if need be. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. So this $1,500, I have a savings account in my bank that is labeled sinking funds. And anytime I exchange real money for fake money, I put this money into the bank. So hopefully that makes sense. So 1,500 of it is going to be from my 100 envelope challenge. And that already made this binder significantly smaller. So I'm going to leave that like that for right now so that I can pay back for my other things. Okay, so back to school. I had to pay for some field trips. Hopefully you guys are going to be able to see this. So we have $20 plus $105. You can see it's labeled back to school. So field trips, $20, yearbooks, $105, and then that was Emmy's field trip. Autumn's field trip was another $20, and then Maddie's field trip was another $20. So $165 I need from back to school, and then I don't worry about filling anything out here. Like I don't update anything, I just pay myself back. All right, so $165. So there's 5. 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, and 250. So you take the biggest or the smallest bills that you can, and this one couldn't be condensed any further. I guess I could switch out some of the 50. I could switch out 250s for 100. So I'm left with that in my back to school. So back to school, we are taking 50, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 165. And that will pay off all of those. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. All right, next category. Do I have anything else coming from here? Easter. And just Easter. All right, let's go to Easter. So Easter, the Crocs were $221.84. And that actually just kind of encompassed all of their Easter stuff. So $221.84. So let's see, 20, 40, 60, 81. 225. All right, so this should be 225. So we have 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 25. So that's perfect. And I'm putting that money here because it's what I'm paying myself back. So I actually have $70 left over in Easter, which is awesome. And then there was nothing else to condense down there. So I think that's it for the pink binder. So let's go to the purple binder. I have date night. So for date night, we spent $18.94 for movies, $18.94 for snacks, $33.24 for margaritas, and $74 for sushi. So $145.12 for date night. I don't even think I have that much here. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 115. Wait, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 125. I was like, I just counted this. I know it's 125. So that's fine. So I'm going to take the entire 125 from date night. I'm just going to drain it. I'm going to pay back all of those. And the extra 20 bucks, no big deal. I have a checking account cushion that I usually, like right now, I think this last paycheck, it had $943 left in it. And so I keep anywhere from, you know, $500-600 on up to $1,500 is usually about the max that I'll let it get. And I will use whatever I pull from here plus whatever's in my checking account to pay off the card. Because like I said, I refuse to let it roll over. So next up here we have, do we have a pet? We do have a pet. No medical. Chewy was $124.36. You can see here. So we'll just do the 120. So I'll pull that 120 for pet. Leave the 70 in there. It's already condensed as much as it can be. And again, no big deal for the rest of it. We had nothing from gifts. From clothes, I did have a couple of transactions. I have a bras transaction here for $79.82, and shoes down here for $59. So $138.82. We'll do 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130. I'll take that 130 and I will leave the $100 in there. All right, summer activities, nothing from that. Sports. Now sports is a little iffy because you can see I had that track charge for Emmy for $225, and then I had her track swag, $275, and her track swag was $61.39, and then the meat that she had this past weekend was $17. So I for sure know I don't have enough money to cover both of those. So I'm actually, let me see, I'm going to take, I have $250, $270, $285. So I'm going to take for sure the extra fees, and then the sports, the track fee, I'm going to take $100 of it. So the $175 I will eat in my checking account cushion. So $178.39. So that's $150, $170, $180. That's what we will do. And I'm going to exchange these $250s for $100. Plus, is there a better looking 5? Let's do that. This 5 is a little shot. Okay. So that's fine. I will just be down my checking account cushion a little bit. I kind of knew that going into it, so no big deal. I wanted to make sure it had to be paid regardless. Okay, so that's going to go here. Next up is Costco. Let's see, I have anything else from here? Costco, home renovations, car maintenance. Yeah, everything else is from the Opal. All right, so Opal, we have car maintenance. Car maintenance is for an oil change for the Pilot. It was $70.95. So I will take, I'm going to take 100 actually. So I'll take 90. So I'm going to take 90 there. Because I could have made the breakdown, but it's fine. I'm going to take 90 for the oil change. And then I'm going to exchange these 250s for another 100. So I'm still left with 275 in my car maintenance. And then next up is Costco. Costco, we have 2 transactions. So I have $280 that was from the beginning of the month for diapers, wipes, and a whole bunch of other household stuff. And then I have $44.94 from yesterday. So $324.94. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 200, 300, 30. 330, I'll leave the 50 in Costco. Oops. All right, so this should be $330. Let's double check it. 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 93, 20, 10, 20, 30. Awesome. We pay off that and this. All I have left is home reno. Awesome. So for home renovations, we have $55.19 at Lowe's for front door paint, $10.78 for the handle paint, and then $20.32 for, painting supplies, I think. I'm not sure. I don't even know if I have that in here. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Yeah, so let's do it. 60, 70, 80, $90. Awesome. So I'm only left with $10, which is fine. That's no problem. We got what I needed done. I told you we weren't going to be able to do a ton with that money. So we paid everything back. Now, I already know I'm going to be short, right? I already know that because I didn't take the full amount of everything. So that's okay. Let's see how much we're short. First, I'm going to fix this money. Now let's see how much it was supposed to be. So 20, 105, 275, oops, 20, 105, 275, 280, 79, 82, 70, 95, 221, 84, 1894, 1894, 33, 24, 74, 55, 19, 61, 39, 10, 78, 20, 32, 17, 20, 24, 36, 44, 94. Okay, it was supposed to be 16, 30, 71. Let's see how much we actually have. So 150, 250, 350, 450, 550, 650. So 650. So let's see. This is supposed to be 16, 30, 71. So far we have 650, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 80. Plus 580. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 210, 5, 10, 15. It's 1455. Oh. Okay, we're depositing $14.55. So it was $175.71 short, which is almost identical. I mean, it ended up equaling out almost identically. I took the hit for the track. I only took $100 for that, and so I was negative $175, which is the other amount, and then 71 cents. So essentially that's what my checking account cushion will be eating, because I'm going to pay off my card, which has $16.30.71 charged on it. And the rest of it is going to come from my checking account cushion. So that's why I do feel like it's imperative to have a checking account cushion, because if you don't, and you have things like this where you didn't have enough money set aside, but you had to pay for it. Like, I wasn't going to not pay for Emmy's track, so I had to pay for it, and then now I'm just letting my checking account cushion. Could I have taken from other funds, cash emergency, savings, whatever? Yes, but this is just how I like to do it. So now that that's all done, yay, it's always nice getting everything kind of paid back. So now that that's done, I'm going to go back and condense all of these and see if there are any that I can take to the bank or make the bills a little bit smaller, or bigger, so I don't have a ton left over. So like here I have a ton of 50s. How many hundreds do I have? Only 3. And I'm going to be spending Mother's Day pretty soon. So I think I'm going to leave Mother's Day alone. Anniversary. Let's see if we can build up some small bills. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20. $10, $20, $30, $40. Oh, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Let's get that 50 in there. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave those 20s. Hopefully this all makes sense for you guys. Birthdays, I already know I am past that 500, so I am going to go ahead and leave a fake bill here. Let's see. 51, 52, 50, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 400, 500. So let's exchange these two for a 10. So it should be, I should have 610. And if we go back to my birthdays, I do in fact have 610 in there. Okay, so this should be 500. So all you're doing is making your bills in here as small as possible. Okay, as small as possible, so it doesn't take up a lot of room. So 150, 250, 350, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 5. Okay, so let's add these in here, and I may go back and exchange some of my 50s for 100s, but some of the ones that I already know, because you can see that it's going to be a lot whenever you exchange the bills. It's going to be a lot, so you want to make sure that you don't cut them too, because then when you need to pull from them, you won't be able to. Back to school, I'm going to leave because I've been pulling from it. Father's Day. Let's see if we can condense Father's Day a little bit. I know this has a lot of small bills. All right, let's see. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60. Well, let's see. I have 205. So I don't even really need to count this. I have 205. I just filmed this cash stuffing. So if I do, let's even do 4 50s. 1, 2, 3, 4 is much smaller than this. All right, so 205 is what we have. New Year's Eve only has $70 in it, so let's exchange these 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 for a 50. Valentine's Day has 120, and that's fine. Easter is fine. 4th of July has 70 in it as well. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Let's condense that. Halloween has $195. Halloween's pretty far away, so let's condense that too. So let's keep 50, 95. So this should be 100. 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So then 150, 95. Christmas. I think I'm going to put another 500 in Christmas. So I should have 685. So we'll keep that 100. This should be 500. 1, 2, 50, 3, 50, 4, 50, 470, 490, 95, 500. I'm going to put this fake 500. So now we are up to $2,000 here to deposit into the sinking fund, checking account, or the savings account, I mean. So 5, 6, 650, 670, 680, 685. Perfect. And so all this does is just, of course, condense the envelope, but it makes me not have so much cash on hand, which already so much smaller, which is great. All right, purple binder is next. So date night, I used all of it. Medical has $95. Can we condense that? Let's see. Yeah, we can do a 50. Okay, so 10, 20, 10, 20, 25, 30, 50. So now we still have $95. Okay. Pet, we use some of that to pay ourselves back, so I'm not going to worry about condensing that one. Oh, it only has $70 in it. Gifts has 100. I'm going to leave it like that though. Clothes, same thing, we condensed. Summer activities, sports, family photos, coffee. I think I'm going to leave all those. This one's already pretty thin. Now this bad boy, but the biggest bulk of it is my dollar challenge. Do I want to condense these? Like, I already condensed the envelope. Cash emergency has 120. Let's go ahead and condense this one. Keep 100. So that's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. That was easy enough. Do I want to condense anything else? The whole point of that $1 and $5 savings challenge is to be 1 and 5, but by the time it's going to be super thick by the time that comes. Vacation, let's go ahead and do that. So we have 240 in vacation. So we'll keep the 220s, and this should be 200. So there's 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200. Disney vacation has $100 in it. So yeah, let's condense that one. Car maintenance, I'm going to leave that. Costco, I'm going to leave home run as we spent. So other than the $1 savings challenge, which I guess let's see if we can do a 50. Wait, do we have 50? Yeah, we should have $54. So let's see if I can do a 50 into here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's exactly $54. So I think that'll just be better than having it super, super thick. And the 5s are fine. There's only, I mean, the 5s aren't super thick. Those 1s were killing it there. All right. So, much better. Look at that. Super thin. So now we are completely condensed. I have some more $500 bills there. So this is everything that is going to the bank. And we are condensing all of that down, which is great. So this is what we're paying ourselves back. So this technically should be $2,000. So I'm going to count it quickly. Whoa, look at that. That is insane. That's an insane amount of money. So it should be $2,000 though, because we did 1,000 and 2 500s. So let's count this.
That's 100, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 800. 20, 46, 81, 20, 46, 82, 20, 46, 83, 20, 46, 84, 20, 46, 85, 20, 46, 86, 20, 46, 87, 20, 46, 88, 20, 46, 60, 89, 20, 46, 80, 10. That's 1,800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. So that was 1,800 plus 120. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. You know what, and it's 2,500 because I used 3 $500 bills. Sorry. Just remember that. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Oh no. So this is $55 it adds up.
$2,500. Boom. All right. So $2,500 is going into the bank, and then I will use the other money to pay off everything. So that is super exciting. All done, stuffed, and good to go. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it, and I know it was a long one, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. We'll see you next week for another cash stuffing.